Hello and welcome to your daily thread. Um, I tried to do this reading without stopping, but I don't know what's going on with my. I think I'm going to have to use another software, I guess you would call it, to do my videos because it's stopping. So what I was talking about was Pluto stationing direct in Aquarius. So it's been retrograde for a long time, right? We've been working and working and working. And it seems like we're not going anywhere, right? And I'm kind of jumping ahead because I already went through this reading. So I'm going to try to um, go over these cards and explain to you what this reading actually said before I discovered that my software had crashed and I had to record again. So, in a nutshell, what Pluto direct in Aquarius is that Pluto is all about change and transformation, right? And so it's been hanging out in Aquarius, the sign of innovation and social justice. You've been reevaluating, doing all those things. Now it's going forward. Pluto is moving forward. This is like hitting the gas pedal on those changes and transformations that you've been working on, all that healing. Now the gas pedal is pushing, and now you're moving forward. And I'm feeling this anxiousness. And it came out in the cards, and I'm going to explain that to you how it came out. But think of it as a push to shake things up in the world, right? More people are standing up for what's right. Technology is changing our lives faster than ever. Old power struggles are getting a makeover. I mean, even without watching the news, you're seeing all that happen, right? Or you're hearing about it anyway. You might not watch the news, but you talk to your mom, your sister, your friends, whatever, right? But we're still feeling like we're all connected, and we still need to remember that we need to take care of ourselves. We always need to take care of ourselves because this is a pretty crazy time that's happening right now, right? So, how is this affecting you personally, especially when you're just trying to heal your own stuff? Um, well, how are you? How have you been with setting boundaries? Have you set boundaries, right? Maybe you're trying not even to burden yourself with all the crazy stuff that's happening out there by not watching the news. And let me just say that not letting all the craziness get you down is not caring about what's going on, right? I had a conversation with my sister when she called me for my birthday, and we talked about that. And she's like, "It's not that you don't care, Denise. It's just that you're kind of taking care of yourself, right? Which is what we need to do now. So it's called self-preservation. It's not called being selfish. So you have to be good with you before you can be good with anything else or everything else, right? There's nothing that you can't do when you're 100, right? So this Pluto direct is a time to embrace change. It's a time to take action and to speak your truth. But remember, you have to take care of yourself in the midst of all the chaos that's going on. So um, at that point is when I drew a card from the Gaia deck, and I chose um, a card didn't come out. It just didn't want to go back in towards the end. So loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. So she's pondering, right? She's looking out and she's wondering, is it time for me to move forward? Is it time for me to um she has a tear in her eye. Why am I feeling sad? Right? Why is this happening? I've been working so hard. Why isn't this coming? Right? And then um I got clarification from tarot, and the cards that came out were the Knight of Swords, the Hermit in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. So maybe you're moving too fast. The Hermit in reverse is about I'm going to stop this because I'm afraid that it's going to. Sorry about that. I have PTSD about this thing crashing. But anyway, the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit is about shining your light, right? It's about all that knowledge and experience that you take with you forward. So this being in reverse with this lost card means that you're not trusting that you have gained all the knowledge and experience that you need right now. You could be moving too fast, wanting to change, or not fast enough. But the Six of Pentacles is saying that you should be more discerning, right? You don't want to give everything away. You want to keep some for yourself. And you also want to be careful about giving it away, right? So then I asked Spirit, what were the blocks? And the cards that came out were the Death card in reverse, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups. So what I heard from that was that you're not seeing this transformation. You're not seeing that it's time. The universe is giving you the messages or the signs that it's time to move forward, but you're just self-doubting yourself. And that's what I see with this, these sticks, right? It's kind of like the Eight of Swords, this self-doubt, this um, burdening yourself, right? But it's time to move forward. You've worked really hard, right? After the Eight of Cups comes the Nine of Cups, which is about your abundance, right? So you have all this, and now you're moving forward. You're moving to higher ground. So then I asked for actions and advice, which I like to call now your prescription for cosmic sanity, right? What's going to keep me sane in all this chaos that's going on? So we got the Star, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then underneath the deck was the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands. So again, there's just more healing that has to happen, right? You've been working on this, but it's not like you have to start all over again, right? You've gained the knowledge and experience that you need. You just have to trust it, right? And this Nine of Pentacles in reverse is that I just heard you're not feeling that you have the abundance that you need, or that you have enough, right? That you have enough to be able to keep it yourself and give it to others, or vice versa, right? Give it to others and then have enough for you. But you have to be open to the signs. You have to be open to what's coming in, right? Your ships are coming in, okay? And so then I shuffled the Wandering Heart deck, and the card that came out was Blessing in Disguise, number 8. And that is, to be doubtful is to be uneasy. You are trying to decipher whether to move on or to keep persisting. So again, you're self-doubting, right? Am I ready? Am I ready? Am I ready? It's just fear, right? Take baby steps, right? Crawl, walk, run, right? You go back and forth with yourself about the results of a certain situation. Listen to your heart, or listen to your head and your intuition. Align that head and your heart. Align your head and your heart, right? So let's get some timing. I think, well, I don't think. I'm feeling that this has been going on for so long with all this. Astrology is a lot, right? All the astrology that's happening. But how do you feel, right? How do you feel? How do you feel? What, isn't that a movie? So it says in time for Pisces season and in time for Taurus season. So we still have some time, right? This is, Pisces is what, March, and Taurus is May. So spring. So in the spring, this is all going to come to. And you might be feeling anxious. You might be feeling that you want to do everything right now, right? I'm going to stop this because it's coming up on 5 minutes and I'm afraid. So I have purchased another software and I'm going to start using that because this is just it's not right. This should be live, and it shouldn't have to be an edited type video. So I want to get in the next 30 days. What's your guidance for the next 30 days, Spirit? Because just in case you're feeling a little bit anxious. Okay, we got some poppers here. So we have the Hermit and the Knight of Swords. So the Hermit came up right side up this time, and the Knight of Swords came up reversed. So for the next 30 days, you're going to see that light. You're going to see the knowledge and experience that you need to move forward. You just have to just a little bit more patience. I know it's hard. It's hard. And then the Knight of Swords in reverse is about slowing down. So you're going to see that you just need to slow down. Take it one day at a time, right? Baby steps, um, small goals. Don't make big goals. Okay. Um, I'm going to get a card from the Sacred Feminine because, okay, speak your truth, right? And that is one of the things for this Pluto stationing direct in Aquarius is about speaking your truth. And you use your voice to challenge the injustice and the equality. Share your perspectives and experiences to help raise awareness and inspire others, right? Let go of control, stay grounded, embrace the change, take action, right? But so I'm telling you to do this because this is what's coming through, but you also have this Knight of Swords in reverse, which is about slowing down, but you have the knowledge and experience that you need. Trust your intuition, right? Trust that you know what's going on. And there might be some things that you can move a little bit fast on, and there might be other things that you have to move a little bit slower on. So use that discernment, right? I'm seeing the King of Swords, and he is very discerning, right? And he's ready to take on whatever challenges he needs to. So I hope that helps. Remember, this week we are now starting our lives on Wednesday. So Wednesday will be the Wednesday night live instead of Thursday. So look for that. And if you want a reading from me, there you can go to my channel at Spirit Dragon Tarot, and there will be a link um, in the description box for a reading from me, or you can go to Soulful Revolution. I'm one of the certified readers, and you can get a reading from me there. Okay? I hope you have a good day. Don't forget to like and subscribe this if you're new to this channel here at the Lighthouse Tapestry. And give yourself some grace, right? Take care of yourself. You got this, okay?